to the channel. How's everyone doing? I hope all is well. First and foremost, YouTube, this is fake blood. All fake, none of this is real. So please don't even try me. I'm over here constantly wiping this off, trying to keep myself clean, but also trying to keep up the theme of the video and keep my subscribers entertained, even though my subscribers don't even like to comment on my videos. It is what it is. We do it for the love of the game. Anyways, before we begin, please, I'm going like levels to this that I feel like I shouldn't even be doing. I'm in this right now. I feel like I'm in a shower curtain. This homemade costume of the Georgie outfit from It. Homemade, preach. I did my thing. Yeah, it's hot. Feels like a shower curtain. The fake blood is sticky. I'm getting it everywhere. I got these wipes over here so I can clean my hands and wipe everything down. The least you could do is like the video and maybe leave a little comment. Let's have a discussion, all right? But anyways, let's hop into it. Couldn't get a guest on my video. I tried. Apologies. So that being said, we got Vampire Baby or Zombie Baby. I don't know which one it is, but it's a monster of some sort and it's a baby. So he's gonna be chilling here for the entirety of the video. We're gonna move on. Without further ado, we're gonna be talking about what is the best mystical creature. We're keeping the Halloween spirit alive for this month, alright? So, like I said, if you're new, watch my previous videos. If you're looking for something Halloween related specifically, I did 2 videos previous to this. And this is another one. So we're gonna hop into it. This is very annoying, so I'm gonna put this down. Anyways, now I'm gonna try to reveal something different, but the quiz, or I guess template on here is pick your favorite. Alright, or yeah, your favorite mystical creature. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna title it Pick the Best. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright, first off, we got. Now, see, I don't think I'm like this deep into mystical creatures to be doing this, but we got Worm? It looks like worm, kind of. Worm. Looks like a giant snake dragon thing. And then we got Fenrir. The giant wolf thing from Thor Ragnarok. That's the pictures they have up. Between the two of them, I like the giant wolf from Thor, so we're gonna pick that. Okay, we got a dragon, 4-legged dragon, specifically, and a unicorn. Which one do I prefer? I'm not gonna lie, they're both pretty dope. They're both pretty dope, but like, as a man, not even just as a man, like personal preference, you got How to Train Your Dragon, and then you got, it's like a horse movie. Is Spirit a horse movie? I think I watched that as a kid, right? Yeah. Both with the unicorn on his head. I mean, not a unicorn, a crown, a spike on his head. I'm gonna go with the dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. I'm trying to ride a dragon. A Pegasus or a Chupacabra. Personally, I'm gonna go with the Pegasus. I don't know, something about them, like, they speak to me. Like, it's just a horse with wings. I don't know. It's fire. It's dope. I could see the Pegasus getting very far in this tournament matchup thing, whatever you want to call it. We're going with the Pegasus. So I know how to pronounce this, why am I struggling? Cerberus or Cerberus, or Hellcat/Hound. Now there's too much going on with the pictures with the Hellcat/Hound. Like, what does it look like at this point? Like, is it a panther with wings, or is it like a lion with wings that's on fire? There's too much going on. I'm gonna go with the Cerberus or the Cerberus, 3-headed dog. That shit is tough. Ooh, the Thunderbird or Bigfoot. Now, Thunderbird I'm thinking of is like the folklore, real life, quote unquote. So they say situations that happen in the real world. The big ass bird. I don't remember actually being covered in thunder, but I remember them saying it sounded like thunder when it passed by. Bigfoot. I like how they put monk. Bigfoot or Sasquatch. I'm gonna give it a Bigfoot. He's a little more iconic. So just cause of that. Hydra or Pixiu. I don't know if I pronounced that right. And as cool as the Hydra is, like I know the Hydra. Whatever this lion thing is, like I'm pretty sure, I forgot what culture exactly it comes from. I don't want to offend anybody by saying the wrong thing. I just like their look. They look like if they existed, they would be very loyal to whoever was their caretakers. You feel me? So I'm gonna go with the Pixiu. Yo, I'm butchering these names. All right, we got the Loch Ness Monster, Nessie, or a werewolf. Okay. Now the Loch Ness Monster is cool and all, but I'm gonna go with the werewolf. I can also see the werewolf getting very far in this competition. A golem. What are these names? Or Nyan Beast. Okay, that looks familiar. The beast, whatever that is, it looks very familiar. I don't know exactly what it is, but based off of looks, it looks cool. And I know golems are just, aren't they usually just rock monsters? It's kind of boring, so I'm gonna go with the beast. All right, next we got a gargoyle or a yeti. Gargoyles are like, what happened to like all the buildings with the gargoyles on the side? They just stopped making those? Like, are those out of style? Bring them back. Bring them back so we can have vigilantes in real life sitting on the edge of them. But as a kid, I used to really think, because I used to watch that cartoon Gargoyles from time to time. And I forgot what else. I watched something else, but they were in it. But I used to dead ass think that like at night they like woke up and flew around the city. Yo, this one's kind of hard. They both got aura. I'm not even a type of person to use the word aura like that, but like the Sasquatch, Abominable Snowman, Yeti, up against the Gargoyle. Dang, I feel like one of these don't have to go right now. I should save these for another round. Which one do I like more though? Which one do Vampire Baby? Who we fucking with? I'm gonna have to go with the I'm gonna go with the Gargoyles. They're just too badass. Sorry, Yeti. Ew, a death worm or a phoenix. I don't know what the flying, non-flying. I seen that this exact picture I've seen in King Kong, but I don't know what a death worm is. It looks nasty. And what's topping a phoenix? The phoenix gonna get far in this too. Like, what's topping a phoenix? What? Picking a phoenix. With a leviathan, with a sea serpent. The leviathan, I see it as like a tank of the ocean, but it ain't. You don't got the same aura the sea serpent got. I mean, that boy is big. He's long. Pause. Sound crazy right now. The sea serpent is just better. All right, that's how I'm gonna put it. That's how I'm gonna leave it. The sea serpent got it. The Leviathan is cool and all. Like, he built, but like, I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna stick with my answer. Sea serpent. Okay, we got the Chinese dragon or the Kraken. They putting up like heavy hitters. They putting the heavy hitters against each other, and then they're putting like the ants. So against each other. Like, come on now. Come on now. Damn, because the Chinese dragon is fire. Like, they are majestic as hell. Like, they look cool. Then you got the Kraken. Like, the Kraken is legendary. Legendary. How am I supposed to choose between these two? Alright, what do I like more? Chinese dragon or Kraken? The Kraken is like cool and all, but it's kind of like it's the Kraken. Like it's kind of like it's the Kraken. But it's Kraken. It's just real basic, you know? Not basic, but like it's, you know, the Chinese dragon got so much like flair to it, so much like aura or whatever. I'm gonna pick the Chinese dragon. Sorry, Kraken. The Minotaur or the Griffin? They keep putting the heavy hitters against each other. I don't know why. Alright. Which one is better, the Minotaur or the Griffin? The Minotaur is like, well, I don't know if they do this in everything, but they be having like common sense sometimes. Like they got a brain and it's built. Don't they be like guarding mazes? Or am I mixing that with a Centaur? Whatever the other thing is. Then you got a Griffin. Like that shit is dope. I'm struggling. A Griffin is just cool. I'm gonna go with the Griffin. The Griffin is a lot cooler. Okay. We got an Ogre. And we got the Guardian Lion, Shaishu, I believe. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong just like the rest of them. For the simple fact that I know more about the Ogres, I'm gonna go with those. The Ogres got it. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Wyvern. Two-legged dragon. So that's the dragon with the back legs, and then it has the wings, but his arms are like the little talons are on the wings. And then you got a Baliscus? Yo, I'm picking a two-legged dragon, because why am I looking at a chicken head with, I don't know, hawk wings? They got a lizard torso and probably tail, and their feet. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. I'm gonna go with the two-legged dragon. Cthulhu. Or Chimera, I believe it's pronounced. Chimeras, that's what? The lion, the goat, and the snake on one body. Don't they have a scorpion tail? That is pretty badass, but it's like too much going on. Like I feel like some of these in fiction, you're kind of like meant to believe like, oh yeah, that's a living thing, like that kind of exists. I'm not. No, there's no. Even in fiction, I would look at that shit like you were made in the lab. There's not like a bunch of you repopulating, cause like, right? Am I right? But even then, like, what beats Cthulhu? Cthulhu is crazy. Like, Cthulhu's like the king of monsters. Like, I know Godzilla's the king of monsters, but Cthulhu's like the god of monsters. You feel me? So I'm gonna go with Cthulhu. Okay, we got this giant wolf again. Fenry, whichever way you pronounce it. Then you got the four-legged dragon. I love wolves. But aren't the four-legged dragons the one with like the intelligence? Or like am I just basing it off of like stuff I've seen growing up? I don't know. But I did pick the two-legged dragon. So if I pick the wolf now, I gotta be fair like in the moment. Like between these two, who am I picking? Giant wolf, four-legged dragon. Giant wolf, four-legged dragon. I think it's the fact that I know another dragon is gonna pop up on the list, so I want to go with the wolf. So I'm just gonna go with the wolf. All right. Pegasus or the three-headed hound, Cerberus, however you pronounce it, I forgot. Which one do I like more? I like the Pegasus more. Not to say that the three-headed hound, or hellhound, whatever it's called, isn't badass, because that shit is badass. But like I like that concept and idea of a Pegasus more. I don't know, it's real majestic and holy. Feel me? Bigfoot or Pixie. God, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm sorry. This lion-looking thing. I'm gonna go with the monk. The monk. Bigfoot. He's a legendary mystical creature. Mythical. The werewolf was the Nyan beast. A werewolf is too iconic. I prefer that more in my fiction fantasy world. The gargoyle, the phoenix. Ooh. Alright, let's talk about this. Let me get my edge. By the way, the reason I got an arm is because I'm the Georgie that squared up with Pennywise, and I wasn't going for that shit. So, you wonder why I did? I got an arm and it's not missing. That's why. Pennywise chose the wrong Georgie. That's all I'm gonna say. But we got the gargoyle or the phoenix. Now the answer's kind of clear, at least for me. Like, which one do I like more? I feel like they both got like lore to them, but like the phoenix is also like one of them heavy hitters that wasn't really competing with the phoenix, and we're gonna find out when the video comes down to its end. It's a sad day for the gargoyle. I'm picking the phoenix. All right, what's better, sea serpent or Chinese dragon? Now this one is easy. I'm gonna pick the Chinese dragon. That was pretty easy. A griffin or an ogre? I'm not thinking about this. The griffin is like better. Like, was ogres really the shit until like Shrek came around? Like, they was like, alright, that's an ogre. Like, those are the villains. But now it's like, oh yeah, we know what an ogre is, because like Shrek popularized it, right? Or am I wrong? Either way, a griffin is what I'm picking. Gryffindor. Okay, we got the two-legged dragon. We got Cthulhu. Ooh. Again, it's like getting easy, but getting hard. Cause I know when I pick these final few that's like clear winners, it's gonna be like, damn, well, not the clear winners are gonna guess each other. Dragons are dope. Like, I believe some form of a dragon might have existed at some point in time in history and life. But as far as fiction goes, and which one I like better, the lore and the backstory, the history, the pop, everything about Cthulhu is just crazy. I'm picking Cthulhu. Ooh, okay. Again, this is kind of easy, but which one do I like more? Fenrir, if I'm pronouncing that right, the giant wolf, or Pegasus? I'm picking the Pegasus. The Bigfoot or the werewolf? I like werewolves more. Okay, we got a phoenix or a Chinese dragon. Alright. Okay. Which one do I like more? I'm gonna go with the Chinese dragon just because like the phoenix is like Yeah, it's like beautiful Firebird, but like I feel like there's more you could do with the Chinese dragon, you know? Like I feel like the Phoenix is like its looks more so than like anything else. Like just its presence is like, oh my gosh, but like a Chinese dragon, they got like so many different designs. The design alone is like cool. I don't know, dude. I feel like there's a lot more that comes with Chinese dragons. So I think I like those. I like those ones. Chinese dragon guy. Oh. A griffin? A Cthulhu. Cthulhu got it. Cthulhu's making his way up. Alright, we got a Pegasus. A werewolf. Okay. I like the concept of a werewolf a lot better than a Pegasus. Like, not that the concept of Pegasus is weak, but there's a lot more to werewolves than there is like a Pegasus. A Pegasus is like, alright, they got the wings and they're a horse, and they're usually like accompanied by like a main character, heroic type character, and they're just like holy looking and all that. Whereas a werewolf, you got the werewolf, then you got the person that turns into the werewolf, then you got the moon, then you got the curse, or where they bitten, where they scratched. Is there a clan of? There's like a lot. There's a lot you could do with it, and I feel like werewolves deserve more respect in the fiction world. Not that they don't have respect, but like they deserve like more spotlight. I feel like in more recent years, like we need a Sinners level movie, but werewolves. That's like kind of hard to pull off, but like some along those lines. You get what I'm saying? No? Okay, I'm picking a werewolf. Chinese dragon or Cthulhu? Okay. I'm gonna go with Cthulhu. Sorry, Chinese dragon. Is this it? Drum roll. We down to it. Alright. You got Cthulhu or the werewolf? Excuse me, I just burped. Now I know this person has been like making their way up in this round, in this match. But like one of them is just too iconic, a little more well known, and I feel like there's a little more you could do with them story wise and like character wise. I didn't think the decision would be this easy. I'm sorry to say it, but the werewolf has won this game. Clap it up for the werewolf, everybody. Clear winner. I'm sorry to say it, but I think that's my favorite. Like, as far as this group and list of mythical creatures, I think the werewolf got it. Like, you can't go wrong with a good werewolf, right? Right. Anyways, that was the video. Let me know what you thought. I'm trying to be consistent with videos every Friday. So far, I'm doing pretty well. I've got tons of videos pre-recorded in advance. There's more so the holiday ones that I'm trying to keep up with. So, after this one, there will be another Halloween video. If you haven't seen the previous ones, go check those out. Stay in the spirit of Halloween. Stay in good hopes. Stay blessed. Take care. Thank you for watching. I'm out.